All right. Good morning, everybody. Wherever you are watching from, my name is Favor Sunano, TBC President, Nigeria Community. It's my pleasure to do this show with you this morning. The TBC Live Broadcast is just going on a 24-hour basis. And right now, our time zone is on our time zone right now. And I just want to share a few thoughts with us. If you are watching this broadcast, from any year you are watching, the billion coin cryptocurrency has come to stay. I was thinking about a few questions some moments ago before I started this broadcast. Why did I join the billion coin? Why did I join this community? Why did I come into this cryptocurrency? Why? Why TBC? And a lot of answers just began to pop into my heart. I joined the billion coin by privilege on the very day that TBC was launched, March 21st, 2016. It was an amazing opportunity that came my way. But it didn't look like it when I joined, actually. When I joined the billion coin community, we were 22 of us at the moment I joined, globally. The only thing that was reasonable to see at that time was this website that ended with xyz.xyz, one crypto something.xyz. I mean, if you saw the website at that time, you may not want to be part of it. You just conclude that this cannot be something serious. I joined the billion coin because of hope. I had hope, and the billion coin strengthened my hope. For the very first time, something was created with the hope to make me fulfill all my dreams as long as financially money is concerned. I joined TBC with hope. Some of the messages, some of the information that I got from that one-page newsletter that I read, among other things, is that by September 26th, 2016, everyone starting on the day of the launch, March 21st, 2016, will become a millionaire in euro. That was a tremendous claim, a very big, huge claim. And I just dive in. I joined TBC because of hope. Now, after I joined the billion coin that day, a few weeks later, I began to meditate on why did I, now that I've joined TBC, what next? Now I'm a part of this community, what next? Don't I have a role? There were not so much information in the blog as we have today, as at that time, but I was just like, don't I have a role in this? I should have a role in this. And I was reading a book authored by Bishop David Oyedepo, my father in the Lord. And that book was Winning the War Against Poverty. Winning the War Against Poverty, an awesome book. And I got to a point where he was talking about meditation, setting time to meditate. He said, if most of us don't use our brain, we don't use our mind, we suspend our mind, we're just basically religious and stop using our mind. And that's why poverty prevails. So I decided, and let me put this meditation to work. And the subject of my meditation was the billion coin that I've joined. this billion coin that I joined, how can it help me? How my life changed between now and September 2016? What do I need to do? Don't I have a function? Don't I have something to play? What is my own role? Any opportunity that does not give you a role to play does not hold a future for you. I see many folks want to join something, want to join a business or do something that say, oh, I just want to put my money. I don't want to do anything. I don't want that kind of thing that will allow me to do anything. That is the fastest route to poverty. It's the fastest route to a life of despair and agony. There is always what to do. There is always a role you should play. Now, TBC, I mean, if you imagine a community that said we will grow to 1 billion people, and at that time we're 22. I wish I have some screenshots. Maybe my next show, I'm going to look for some screenshots of some pictures of the way the website is then. I mean, it was so awesome compared to what we have now. Now what we have now is super, and the content said TBC will keep there's an ultimate prize. What is the ultimate prize? The ultimate prize is the number of members of the community multiplied by €1. The total number of members of the community multiplied by €1. So the ultimate prize is the highest prize TBC can ever rise to. The of the ultimate in value until it grows to become the ultimate prize of 22 people. So the ultimate prize, if we didn't grow more than 22 when I got started, the ultimate prize will be €22. Then TBC will keep growing from 0.0001 of a cent. It will keep growing till it gets to €22, which is a lot of growth for us who have joined at that time. And it will stop there, it will stop. And the reason, so if the ultimate prize we only stop when it hits 1 billion members in the community, that will become €1 billion per coin. Then I indeed have a role to play. My role is to increase the members of the community. My role is to share this opportunity to add my own quota to make sure the community keep growing. And I look at myself, I don't have resources to even organize a meeting, organize a seminar. So how do I go about this amazing task of growing members? When I got started, I took it as if I am the creator. Just imagine, I took it as if the creator created it, I put it in my hand and said, oh, go ahead and make this happen. And I said, what do I need to do? As I was meditating, I remember that I have a WhatsApp group that was dead. And the thought that came to my heart is, rename the WhatsApp group Crypto Wealth. Then start talking about cryptocurrency and the billion coin inside the group. Start sharing this opportunity. Start enlightening people. Start telling people about this new opportunity that is up there. A lot of people don't know about cryptocurrency. It will amaze you that globally, as we speak, we are less than 20 million people who are in cryptocurrency. I'm not talking about TBC now. The entire cryptocurrency space, we are less than 20 million people globally. And that is a remarkable opportunity for all of us. So I started putting messages on WhatsApp, adding a lot of friends, people on the group. Many people don't even know what is cryptocurrency. As I also do some definitions, more, just a little bit of. Then I also started price update. All this price update you see on the internet, everything today on TBC, I started it here from Nigeria. And I thank God for the inspiration. So one of the things I did was to put the projection. What was the projection? By September, what TBC admin has already said based on our growth, if we get to so level. So I put in I added it to the price update. Imagine what it will be by so time. So friends who saw the way the thing was growing, every day the value was growing, people were joining. There was no day people were not joining the community. So we saw TBC grow to 1,000 members. It was a big celebration. From 1,000 to 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 members. I could recall in London, when just before we became 1 year, that was January last year, when we were 70-something thousand people globally. And that was a big feat, because that means the ultimate price of TBC is 70-something thousand. So in the year 2016, I was organizing trainings every single week. In short, my first training started on my birthday, May 20th. And that was the first, what we call TBC host meeting in Africa. It was awesome. Those that came for my birthday then, I gave them some TBCs as gifts that time. You know, and that TBC they got has become a lot of wealth for them today. Now, what am I saying? If I didn't step out to say, okay, what is my own role in this? You have a role. Now, what has that singular step helped me to do? That step that I made to increase the population of TBC so that my coin will not stagnate in value. Imagine if the community was not growing. That means my TBC would stagnate in value. It will be what the ultimate price of what I'm seeing on the dashboard. So when I began to tell folks, doing meetings all over, I started from WhatsApp to my physical meetings, then gradually we were having seminars, we're having big events, and it just become explosive. Still, we're less than 100,000 with all those activities. And within that space, a lot of millionaires were being created by the end of 2016. So you are just joining TBC, for example. You just got started with the billion coin. And maybe, I don't know what stories you heard about TBC. Some of you hear that once you join this community, all your sorrows, all your troubles are over. You don't have to do anything, you don't have to do anything, just sit back and money will be pouring in and you just go somewhere and cash out. No, that's not the concept. TBC is money on its own. But the value of the money is the people in the community. The more people come into the community, the more TBC appreciating its value. So when you join TBC and you don't join in bringing people into the community, you are not adding value to the money that we have. So as you are just coming into TBC, or you're already a member of TBC, what is your role? Your role is simply to go forth and give the gift of TBC to as many persons that you have contact with. Thanks to TBC admin. Right now, TBC admin is giving out 25,000 Kringles worth almost $1,000 right now. So share it and give it to others. Now, when they now come into the community, the value of our TBC appreciates. Now, that is helping you in two ways. Your TBC that you have has appreciated in value. And also, when they become interested in, I want to own some TBC for myself, then you can now make a sale from your mature TBC. If your TBC is at stay maybe 3, 4, 5 months, and you have bought a good quantity earlier, your TBC is already mature. Particularly now that send buttons have been opening. All thanks to admin too. So, when you come into the community, you have a big role. And your role is to expand the community. And that expansion of the community gives you two opportunities. One, it helps you to cash out in the interim. Right now, we still have need to use fiat money to do payments for goods and services. But I see in the next 10 years, the way the world is going so fast, fiat currency will gradually disappear. And TBC, cryptocurrency, is what we'll be using to pay for goods and services. So guys, your job when you come into TBC community is to recruit people to not I don't like using the word recruit. Your job is to share this love, is to distribute this wealth to others, so that as they come into the community, they purchase the billion coin from you. And when they purchase billion coin from you, you make fiat money, you cash out. That's the way you cash out. That's the way all those millionaires that we've talked about have made incredible, incredible returns in the billion coin. So guys, there is no, now thank God for TBC admin who has gone all the way to add value to what we have, to also partner with the bank. But it requires all hands on deck. It requires all our effort. So guys, maybe a testimony that I'll play will suffice. A testimony that I will play now will suffice. Just 1 minute. I will share my screen right now and allow you to watch this testimony from some of my meetings in the past.
Every furniture you see, no matter how expensive, no matter how beautiful it is, it was once a tree in the bush. But I was in the hand of the carpenter that the tree was it. You know, you can pick a tree in the bush and give it a carpenter on the roadside. You make a bench. So, and that same tree, you give it to another carpenter. It becomes a furniture, a royalty furniture. So what I'm trying to say, you are one of the carpenters. That also is royalty. What I'm trying to say, since I joined TBC August 7, 2007, and before I joined TBC, I struggled to do everything. I was a non-entity. Because without money, you are an idiot. That's the truth about it. No matter how intelligent you are, I came here first and then the second time. Then I managed to buy. I had about TBC when it was 80,000 for 1,000 or 1,000 TBC. But I neglected it. I never called it anything. I mean 80,000 in that or 1,000. I never called it anything. I said it is a scam or whatever. But when it was around 540, 340 something, I said, okay, no, I have to do something. Because if this thing came to the level we are talking about, what am I going to tell my unborn generation? There are small opportunities that have changed their life and neglected. Then I managed to buy like 3,000 coins. So what am I trying to say? Last month, October, they were saying great market. Then I realized that my destiny is my mouth. Then I have to create a market. And after I created a market, today, I need the others to come and celebrate. What am I trying to say? When you talk about 1 million, a millionaire, because buy 2 cars. One Toyota Ava and another Toyota Highlander 2012 model. TBC. As I'm talking to you now, my brothers and sisters, a powerful foundation of duplex is going on. But duplex are levels. Someone has to say, this is just season 1. Season 27. Someone has to say, if you're here today and you are neglecting TBC, you have a question to answer yes to come. You will live a life of regret throughout the days of your life. Because I'm a living testimony. As I'm talking to you now, me and my family, we are no longer in poverty. So, God bless you all.
Yes, guys, I hope you got a clear picture there on audio. That's one of the people that got started. His name is Ikemba, that got started with TBC August 2016, and this testimony was shared in one of our meetings in November. You know, he thought that this was a scam, and when he got started, like I always share in all my meetings, that there are simple steps to get started. 1, join the community. Number 2, purchase TBC. Then the next thing to do is to create a market, because if you do not create a market, the community will not grow, and also you won't have a way to cash out when you are ready to cash out from fiat. Now we are in the wealth creation stage of TBC. We are not in the final point at all. TBC is barely 2 years old. We are in the wealth creation phase. This wealth creation phase, all those who participate in increasing the community, expanding the knowledge of the billion coin, are those who aim the most from it. Yes, you can actually buy TBC and just sit back and wait. Maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, I mean, it becomes real big, real blessing to you. You can use it to do anything, pay for goods and services. I, for one, have used TBC to buy a lot of stuff. Sometimes this year we're going to have TBC mega trade fair in Nigeria, where you can pay for goods and services with your TBC. Now, yes, so you can have your TBC and just hold it until such a time when you can use it to pay for goods and services. So, but in the interim, everyone who participates in increasing the community, they get rewarded the most. Because as you increase the community by publicity, by sharing with family and friends, with colleagues, doing meetings, online, offline, doing broadcasts like this, I mean, people get aware, people get to know more about the billion coin, and as they do, they come to you to purchase the billion coin. Billion coin is in the hands of people. They purchase from anybody, from the person that have it. So when it's time for you your TBC matures, you talk about it, you tell people about it, and they purchase TBC from you. That is going to happen till we get to 1 billion people. And we get to 1 billion people, we can easily do transactions amongst ourselves, from person to person across the globe. Somebody in China, somebody in Nigeria wants to buy some things in China, and the China man accepts TBC. You transfer TBC to his account and you collect it. It took Bitcoin 3 to 4 years before the exchange, before the ability to use Bitcoin to pay for goods and services arrived. It took them quite a while. And today we see what Bitcoin is doing. Now the billion coin is even more unique. And so I believe if we all put our hands on deck from this moment, start talking about the billion coin, start say positive thing about it. Don't be saying, when will I cash out? When will I do this? No, when it's in your hand, the when is with you. If I did nothing, the community in Nigeria, for example, that we have so hundreds of thousands of Nigerian TBC today, I think arguably Nigeria has the most number of TBC members around the world. It's not because TBC was created by Nigeria or it's a Nigerian thing. It is because most of us Nigerian leaders here in the country, top leaders in Nigeria, took advantage of it. Like in my meetings when I started, I tell them, go and start duplicate what I'm doing. Go and start creating meetings, go and start doing the meeting, start sharing this vision, start telling people about it. And those who took my step, they didn't make 1 million naira, they make 8 digits and above. It's been an incredible journey. So guys, you are coming to this opportunity, stay positive. You need to stay active, don't just be docile, be active in this opportunity. Every morning, 6 a.m., for example, I'll be here on this show. Come to this show every morning by 6 a.m. and I'll be telling you some other updates. Like in the next broadcast, I'll be talking about how to redeem your cookies, because I noticed the last video I did was not very clear and the audio was bad. So I'm going to be showing you how to redeem your cookies. Next month, we are doing cookies redemption, where you can redeem for every $100 TBC you have bought, you can redeem 1 whole TBC from it. So by tomorrow, by God's grace, I'll be on this show. And make sure you tell your friends, share my video, YouTube link, so a lot of people can connect and can get a lot of understanding of what they have been part of already. All right, guys. So I believe I'll be able to share some thoughts that you can run with for today. So don't waste time. Make sure somebody gets into the billion coin today. Somebody gets the $900 plus Kringle's gifts today. Share it with somebody. Tell the person that you care about them and you want them to be that gift to become $250,000 when TBC becomes 1 billion euro per coin. That's a tremendous gift you give to that person. So guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Today is awesome. I'm having a very big TBC event today in Lagos, in Lagos Chambers of Commerce and Industry. I'm having a massive meeting there. A lot of folks are coming. It's going to be massive. It's going to be awesome. If you are watching this and you can be part of the show, and also if you're watching this and you're not part of TBC yet, under this video you will see details how you can get started with a billion coin, and also my WhatsApp details, my email is there. You can reach out to me. All right, guys, stay blessed, stay positive. TBC, ending poverty globally. Bye bye for now.